In English, we have the rules of pronunciation that helps us to write correctly our words. Remember that our words aren't written exactly how we say them. Okay, what are these rules? We've got few rules for vowels and some for consonants, okay? So the first one is, if you have a syllable, remember how do we know our syllables? Every time I open my mouth, we can count one syllable, okay? So one of our syllables is when it's consonant, vowel, consonant, we have a short sound for the vowel. So we say pop has a cup, man has ham. See, it's very short. When we have syllables that have consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, again, our vowel has a short sound. So we're going to say stops, once, see, very short, hand, wish. Now, when we have a vowel, a syllable that has a consonant and a vowel, we have a long sound vowel. So we're going to say go. See, very different. Go, be, he, a go. Okay, in this case, we make a long sound. Just be careful with your letter E. Why? Because in some words, our letter E isn't pronounced. So just be careful. Okay, when isn't our letter E pronounced? Normally, when we have a consonant, vowel, consonant, and the letter. Remember, we're talking about sounds. So if we got a consonant with TH, it's only one sound consonant. Of course, example, breathe. Okay, it ends with TH, it comes with the E, but we don't read the E. So, when we have consonant, vowel, consonant, and an E, we don't read the E, and our vowel has a long sound. So, hate, care. Let's compare. Care, car. See, care, long sound, car, short sound. Okay, so note, float, bite, nice. Then we also have syllables with two vowels, one after the other. In this case, we don't read the second vowel. We just read the first one with a long sound. So words like meat, meat have the same sound. Why? Because we're not reading the E and we're not reading the A. And our first E is a long sound. That's why we say meat, meat. And not only that, remember that our Y in the end of a word has the sound of a vowel. So we say play. Again, we don't read the Y and we say play. And the A is a long sound. We also have the rules of pronunciation for consonants. Just be careful when we're talking about consonants, we have to be careful with our root word. Why? Because we can't consider the prefixes and the suffixes. We have to separate from our root word. So, example, preview. We're going to analyze, we're going to separate the preview, and then we're going to analyze each word separately. Working. We're going to separate and then analyze each word syllable separately. And also, we normally have also words that are compound. Compound words come from two different words originally. So if we're going to analyze, we have to separate them. So toothbrush, something. And these don't follow the rules of a consonant. So these two cases don't follow the rules of a consonant. In the rules of the consonant, how do we separate? Normally we separate when there comes two consonants in the middle of the word. In this case, we're going to separate by the consonant. Example, subject. And the next rule, very simple, the last rule is, every time the consonants fall from a vowel in the middle of the word, it's pronounced the consonant is pronounced as the first sound in the next syllable. Example, labor, labor. Here our D comes after the A, so he is pronounced in the next syllable. So these are the rules of pronunciation, okay? So it's very simple, and this will help you understand and break up the word in syllables and help you to read correctly. More examples and exercise you've got in Quizlet. So access your Quizlet tool so that you can do the exercises. In this first exercise, you first choose the flashcard
little,
and try and guess how we break the word. And the answer is
little.
on the next chart. Okay? Have fun and learn your English.